Welcome to Yoga Nidra. This is an hour-long practice, so please allow yourself to get as comfortable as you can, lying down, using any props, blankets, pillows, just really getting yourself into a space where you can feel relaxed and comfortable. And your only job during this practice is to simply invite, acknowledge, and observe anything and everything that comes into your awareness. And it is okay if you fall asleep during this practice. On an unconscious level, you will still take in everything that I say. And I'll just ask you during your practice to try to remain as awake as you can, listening to my voice. But know that it is okay if you come in and out of consciousness or fall asleep. Sometimes we need a deeper practice, and that's okay. So allow your body to adjust, making any last little adjustments that you need to get super relaxed. Relaxing the jaw and the shoulders, allowing the arms and hands to come into a place that feels comfortable. And even the legs, maybe giving them a little more space so you can feel more relaxed. And begin your full Yoga Nidra practice with a few deep sighs to release any tension. So maybe just drawing a deep breath in and sighing deeply out through the mouth. Doing that a few times to relax. Now create your Sankappa, or an intention. This is a phrase that is positive, specific, and present. An example can be, I'm on the road towards, and fill in the blank. Or I have everything inside of me for, and fill in the blank. Don't feel rushed, but find what calls to you. And once you've decided on your Sankappa, just repeat it in your head a few times. Doing this helps to plant a seed of intention deep into your awareness. Next, establish your inner sanctuary, your personal safe haven. Just begin to visualize a place that maybe you've been before, maybe a place that you have imagined or made up in the mind, or maybe it's a place that you're longing to go to at some point. And once you have chosen your sanctuary, start to really notice the details using your senses. And start by choosing a few things that you see in your sanctuary. Notice the shapes, the colors, maybe even the different textures. And rest for a moment as you see these objects. If you're inside, what do the walls, the floor, and the ceiling look like? If you're outside, what does the sky, the clouds, or even the stars look like? Pause for a moment as you absorb into your being everything that you see in your sanctuary. Now begin to switch your senses and notice how it smells in your sanctuary. As you naturally breathe in, allow the scent of your sanctuary to fill up your entire being. Pause for a moment and simply be present to whatever you smell in your sanctuary. Now, what sounds do you hear in your sanctuary? Try to pick out maybe one or two, maybe even three different sounds that you notice. And become aware. Are they loud? Are they soft? Are they close or far away? Do you hear music? Or is it quiet? Allow the sounds of your sanctuary to open up your entire being and dance through you. Now become aware of what you might taste. And where do you taste this on your tongue, in your mouth? And as you taste, are you also smelling this taste? Sometimes they are truly connected. And just allow this taste to fill up your entire being with peace and happiness. Now, what does your skin feel in your sanctuary? What temperature do you feel on the skin? What do you feel beneath your feet or at your fingertips? Give yourself a moment to give yourself over to the sensation that you feel on your skin. Now become aware of what emotion you're feeling in your sanctuary. Notice where in your body you feel that emotion. Is it a feeling of happiness, love, or calm? And just allow that emotion to fill your entire being. For a moment, just simply experience this emotion. Now notice how your entire being feels while in your sanctuary. This feeling is operating under the surface at all times, whether or not you're aware of it. But know that you can return to this feeling whenever you wish, whenever you need. And in this moment, come back to the feeling of your sensation of your body lying here. Feel your entire body. Feel the entire front side of your body. Now feel the back side of your body. Now feel your entire body, front and back. Simply invite, acknowledge, and observe the feeling of your body here, lying down, relaxed. Now bring your attention to the sensation of your mouth. Bring your attention to your eyes. Now feel your ears. Become aware of your entire face, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, the bridge of your nose and your nostrils, your cheekbones, your upper lip, your lower lip, your chin, your jaw, feel your entire face. Now notice the sensation of the crown of your head. Feel the back of your head. Feel your entire scalp. Your crown. And the back of your head. Feel your entire head at the same time. Now bring your attention to the sensation of your arms. Your chest. Your collarbones. Feel your belly and notice it as it breathes. Feel the sensation of your back on the floor. Feel your entire back. As awareness, bring your attention to the sensation of your pelvis. Feel your entire pelvis as sensation. Now feel your legs from hips to toes. Feel both legs from hips to toes. Feel only the left leg. Feel only the right leg. Left, right. Feel both legs as one. Feel your entire body lying on the floor. What's aware of the body lying on the floor? Notice what is observing the body lying on the floor. Be unchanging awareness without trying to control or do anything. Simply notice your level of relaxation. And if there's any way you can relax more, do so. As awareness, notice your breath. Notice how you feel energy in your body at this moment. And begin to choose a part of your body that feels alive with vitality. Describe to yourself how this energy feels in your body. Now choose a part of your body that feels low energy, weak, or tired. And describe to yourself how this energy feels in your body. Come back and feel the part of your body with the vital energy. Now bring your attention to the only part that feels that low energy. Now feel both energies at the same time. Feel both at the same time. Energy is always changing. And though energy changes, your awareness is constant. As awareness, notice which emotion you have in this moment, or which emotion you've been working with lately. Just simply invite, acknowledge, and observe the emotion. No need to fix or change it. And if ever an emotion gets too difficult to work with, please know that you can go back to your inner sanctuary. And notice, where do you feel that emotion? If this emotion could speak, what would it say to you? Now, what is its opposite emotion? And what does that emotion feel like? Release that emotion and go back to the first emotion. Now release the first emotion and go back to the opposite emotion. Now feel both emotions. What is the part of you that is large enough to hold both emotions simultaneously? Just simply witness emotions and know that you have emotions, but you are larger than emotions. Be awareness itself. As awareness, notice your thoughts. Don't control or change them. Just notice your thoughts. Are your thoughts moving fast or slow? What is the subject of your thoughts? Notice if your thoughts evoke memories, words, emotions, or other thoughts. Now remember what it feels like to be sharp and focused in your thoughts. Now remember what it feels like to feel muddy or confused in your thoughts. Sharp and focused, muddy or confused. Now feel both, like you could think very clearly about one thing and be very confused about another. Observe your thinking mind. And though you have thoughts, you are much larger than thoughts. Now, using your senses, remember a time when you felt very happy, loving, or sensual. What does happiness, love, or sensuality feel like in your body? Is there a particular part of your body that feels that emotion or sensation? Allow that feeling to spread into every part of your body and beyond, as if your body wasn't large enough to contain all the happiness, all the love or sensuality you're feeling in this moment. Now let go of the memories and simply rest in the feeling in your body in this moment. What is feeling, experiencing, and witnessing this feeling? This feeling was there all along. You don't need anything to feel this. It's your natural way of being. Feel free in this happiness, this love, or sensuality. This is you. As awareness, observe yourself lying on the floor, having this Yoga Nidra experience. Notice all the parts working together, from body to energy to thoughts to emotions and all of the rest. You're simply witnessing yourself lying on the floor, having this experience. It's all happening in this moment. Begin to visualize yourself walking down a small path in the forest or the woods. As you're walking down this small path, you begin to notice the sunlight through the trees. Hear the sounds of the wind and the birds. Your feet are connected to the soft earth below you. Feel the sun on your skin. Smell the pine trees and the wildflowers. And as you're walking down this path, there are a few animal messengers that you will see on your journey. And they can either speak or communicate directly to your mind. And you'll recognize their message as the very first thing that comes to you. As you're walking down this small path, you turn a corner and there's a deer standing in your path. What does the deer say? Pause for a moment and hear the deer. Thank the deer and continue along your way. As you continue to move down your path, there is a log that has fallen long ago over the path, and you begin to step over the log. As you do, you see a beaver. What does the beaver say? Hear the beaver. Then thank the beaver and continue along your way. And you continue to walk down this small path. And you decide to rest by lying down in the grass on the side of the path. As you lie down, you begin to look up into the sky. And you see a large eagle soaring in the clouds with its wings spread wide, just riding the currents. The eagle flies toward you and lands on a nearby branch. What does the eagle say? Hear the eagle. And thank the eagle. Then you notice you're feeling rested, so you continue your journey back on this small path. And as you're walking, you begin to realize that you've made a very large circle. You're back to where you started. Give yourself a moment and repeat the messages from your different animals. The deer, the beaver, and the eagle. The visualization is finished. As awareness, just observe yourself lying here on the floor. And as the observer, just notice yourself having the experience of practicing Yoga Nidra. Remember the feeling of happiness, love, or sensuality you feel, which is always very close to your surface. Observe your thoughts without any opinion about them. You are simply noticing thoughts. Observe your emotions. Just simply observe emotions. Now observe energy in your body. Observe breath in your body, not changing or controlling it, just simply observing, witnessing, and acknowledging. Notice the feeling of your body lying on the floor. Pay particular attention to the feeling of the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. Notice the feeling of your belly. Bring yourself to feel the sensation of your entire body. Your entire body. And for a brief moment, revisit your inner sanctuary and feel all of your senses here. Notice what you see in your sanctuary. Notice what you smell in your sanctuary. Notice what you hear in your sanctuary. Notice what you taste in your sanctuary. And notice what you feel in your sanctuary. Take in everything in your sanctuary, all of your senses. And slowly begin to walk away, seeing the sanctuary just slowly in the distance, knowing that you can still come back to it whenever you need, whenever you wish. It's right there for you. Now come back to the messages you received from your animal messengers earlier. Remember what the deer said. Remember what the beaver said. Remember what the eagle said. Come back to your Sankapa, your intention. Repeat it back to yourself a few more times. Again, feel your body as it's lying here. As the observer, experience yourself as awareness, feeling itself as a body. Feel yourself breathing. And when you hear me count down from 5, that will signal the end of the Yoga Nidra practice. Because of the work that you've done today in your full Yoga Nidra practice, you'll go back out into your life feeling more alive, happy, and genuine. You'll feel in touch with the deepest parts of yourself. You'll move through your life with wisdom and wonder. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yoga Nidra is complete. Slowly take your time to reawaken, adding little movement to the body, slowly stretching and awakening. Don't open the eyes right away. Start to deepen the breath. And at your own pace, never feel rushed through this practice. You can begin to roll over onto your favorite side and using that bottom arm like a pillow to cradle the head. Take a few deep breaths when you get here. Maybe even a little movement on your side. And again, at your own pace, when you feel ready, just gently bring yourself back up. And when you're ready to open the eyes, do it slowly. And I thank you for being a part of this Yoga Nidra practice. Feel free to replay this at any time that you need. Enjoy your night. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.